to. To me, this feels like a shooter DC universe. You know, the first player, you know, take away all the shooting, all that, you have the fundamentals of loot. But, it feels very Borderlandsy. And I like that, because there's nothing wrong with that. It's a great game. But I think a lot of people, I think where it steps up and you can compare it to another game, I say this every time I talk about it, is it really steps up and it reminds me of DC Universe. Where you're just running around doing what you're doing against, and you see other people doing it. Patrol, especially, really feels like that. You're just running around doing your thing, and let's help fight Solomon Grundy. God, that guy's hard, I know.
I tried it once and just got pwned. I haven't been able to beat any of those.
I've beat him once, but it took like 10 people showing up at once to do it.
I have like the level.
Solomon Grundy. I only downloaded the free version of it, and I really like it. But if I'm going to get back into it, because I thought about downloading again, I kind of want to get the game, and I saw a deal for $40 for like $180 for the DLC. So I might look at it. I got to switch weapons. I have different ones up last time. Chris, I don't know if we're going to do Minecraft. If we do, we might do an hour or two of the Alpha World open again between this and GTA. But right now, I'm just trying to get this done. Faster I can grind this stuff out, the sooner I can, we'll hop over. I should use this one to level up a little bit of these guns I need to. Hello! My gun never materialized. It was still from the switching mode. It was still invisible. I went to it's still not coming up. Can you show me my gun, please? I don't know what I have. It's kind of cool. Oh, it's a shotgun. I should know by the crosshair. I just put on my second Anthion's Epilogue. I put on Thunderlord and
be on the lookout for
the standard OG Dead Orbit shotgun. I forget its name. It's a legendary. Now remember, I like how OG stands for like original gangster, and then people use it for like old school, but for this game it works for original Guardian. So years down the road, when I refer to OG, it'll be the original release stuff. Like back in the OG. It makes sense in a couple of the references of it. That's what I like. Yeah, I got a second Vision of Confluence, and I got a second Anthion's Epilogue doing raids with my hunter, so I gave them to her. I only have one Fatebringer, so I gotta switch that one back and forth. But I don't want to have to juggle legendaries. I want every character to have their own legendary rigs. Even if they're duplicates of other legendary guns, I don't want to have to juggle that. Juggling like 10 exotic weapons around is enough of a chore. If you could do it from your character selection screen, it'd be great, but you have to go into the vault and do it. If you forget something, then you gotta redo it. Shield up. Remember to get the blessings of the light when you walk out of the shield to stay on your, so you just go in and out. Not the blessings of weapons though, it's just the blessing of light that goes out, I think. But while you have the blessings of light, double reload speed and all the goodies. I think that will be the best one for me to use. Be able to walk into the shield and use the shield, or leave it and have something. That's pretty much, I think, its best skill tree setup. I don't think I have that one unlocked yet. I think I'm still working that one up. Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, as I unlock them, I'm going to try them out. I just, if you have to stay in the shield, it's a great bonus, but if you can leave the shield and have it, it just depends on what your team makeup is, I think. Like I said, a lot of people, what I work on is communication in all my games, and if you have 3 Titans, it's good to mix it up, and, I like the Striker a lot, but the Glass House helmet I have on is designed to boost the Defender, so I've been playing it a little bit. Getting it up. I mean, my character might be almost 29, but she's pretty new, just because she jumped up so fast. Only takes about 9 hours to get to level 20. Yeah. Now here I can be pretty lethal with Icebreaker, but I'm going to try it up some different strategies today. I like to find that fallback sure one that works great for you, but then when you're with a good team and it's not the hardest and it's just for fun and you grind, it's nice to change your tactic up and use it for training. One-trick ponies don't last long. Shield up. I gotta start thinking about strategies. We're about to have a big DayZ war coming up soon. Once again, these guns that shoot fast are great, but man, they burn through ammo.
I still got my gold reliable straight rifle.
I love that one. I got it with my new character, too. I used the old one for my other character as soon as I hit level 16 with this one, too. Let's go. Juggling a lot of primaries. I got both my husks in my inventory, that's fine.
Dans des conditions difficiles, face à un adversaire tenace, intransigeant, mais tout de même suffisamment ébranlé par la grève générale.
Would you kill him?
Shield out. You once scary badass. Now you're just a dumbass dead fat ass. Honed.
Another one of his lieutenants heading this way.
Crap. I don't know what ammo synthesis I have. Now, with all the weapon shiftings on exotics, with there being weapons lately, people are seeing that have, you know, icebreaker on this one. You know, you can use No Man Land as a sniper rifle in primary. There's a shotgun you can use it in secondaries. You know, systems. What if there's an RPG that comes for like primary down the road?
Guardian down.
Oh, talk about getting up close and personal with the tank. Oh, jeez. Don't give me the badge, okay?
All right.
No! Oh wow, that was wild. Wouldn't let me summon my skiff in midair. I was about to die from the fall, but then I just landed on my feet. It was okay. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh god, I just did a crazy spin because I launched off a rock. I almost went down.
Double screw. This is my favorite spot right here to actually do tricks. Shadow, you should come back and check this out. I did a whole little stunt montage video in that crater. Up in there, there's a half-pipe crater. I thought there was a deactivated ghost I found around here too, but...
I don't have the bike on.
Oh.
Oh my god. I don't have it.
Oh! Damn, I landed on my head.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, it's
I have the Vault of Glass one, but I haven't used it. I like this one better.
lazy Mary, will you get up? Will you get up? Will you get up?
Now what I like to do here is come up around the backside, because even though we're on a patrol, or on a story mission, the ghosts, the golden chest, all those things that are right around here are still here. Even sometimes a chest up here. I like this flank the fucker. Shield. Dallas dork, we're coming for you. Your name is Varusrarum. She'll call you Toby. Talk about pwn. This guy was so hard. All these strikes were so hard the first month. I remember everyone's like, no way. People will try and do it way too under-leveled and geared without strategy or teamwork. Back in the dark ages.
Nobody had any stuff.
I actually got my plan C when, like, a couple days in. I just couldn't use it even. I got it. It was like a random. But back in the day, like that, nothing worked right. Like people, I was opening like purples and getting greens.
Yeah, that's all I got. Or like random.
He's coming my way a little. I got him on the right side. Well, if you can get him to walk up this right path, he'll get stuck, and you can stand behind this crate and shoot right between the crates and shoot him dead. I figured that one out. But you have to lead him over here, which means everyone has to be on the left side, on the right side. It's a rarity, so when you just see him do it, you just take it. So many exotics, I don't know which one to choose from. Well, you haven't been played in a while. Trust me, like, this is just one of those games, though, that you have to keep playing. But you can't play it to the point of burnout. Because right now the game's 6 months old, one DLC. The second DLC got delayed 1 to 3 months. It's either coming out May 20th, but they said on their official Bungie site it was going to come out between April 1st and June 30th. So like a 3-month period. That's a pretty big, you know. But that's kind of nice because it gives us more time to relax. Shield up. Well, yeah, and it gives them time to balance things out. Like this week, they balanced out one of the big things that was annoying people was like the reward system for loots on raids wasn't giving out enough. So they upped it, and they balanced weapons, and they increased No Man Land's mag size, and all these weird things. And, you know, if people read the patch notes, they're really good about saying, hey, this week we're coming out with this. And so last week I was like, I'm not going to bother doing stuff except for my 9 strange coins on the weekly, because unless Zur had something, which he didn't, because I knew that Tuesday this week they were coming out with a huge, fixer. So I'm not saying it was wasting time for anyone to play last week. It's never a waste. you can still find exotics and still have them stuff. But it was like that opportune time for me to take a little break.